Anything those people do affect the positive way you treat them, even if they refuse to accept it.
I see that all the time. I'll see you when I get home. Simone, just stop. You're getting down on yourself for no reason. If you lose sleep over the lack of knowledge of somebody else, that's on you. I am better than that. I will rise above that. What is that? That are those things that I cannot change, and that will only do to me what I allow it to. What are the triggers that set me off? If I can find those things and accept those things, then when I step outside of denial, I can change those things. Or I can continue to fight the truth and allow denial to make the problems in my life seem like it's not really there. But I fight the symptoms of my problem every day. Okay? Let me allow self to keep it real with self. Today will be a new day.
Simone!
Oh, hey, what's up, Christina? Hey, thanks for the other day. It really gave me a different, positive outlook on the situation.
It's all good. It's just some information my parents passed on to me.
That's tight. I only grew up with my mom. She was a soldier, though. Even when things seemed unbearable, she always stayed strong. Although I think she broke down. She tried her best to keep us away at those times.
How did she do that?
We had this little storage barn in the backyard. And sometimes she would say, "Mama's going outside for a second. Yell if you need anything." And she would go behind that barn. And I don't know what happened, but every time she came back, she always said, "We will make it."
That's tight. What do you think she did at the barn?
I don't know. I remember one time I opened the door, and immediately I heard this, "Shit!" And I shut the door right away.
That was her cussing barn.
I guess so.
That's what more parents need, though. A place where they can go and just let it all out, you know? A place where their kids aren't going to be around. It's good that I'm by myself and making my own moves, but building who I am, who I believe I want to be, is harder than I think. There's much more involved. If it's one thing I learned, is that people accept honesty better than anything else, regardless of how bad it may come off at first. What's the worst that can happen if I keep it real from the beginning? Lying is no way to introduce yourself to a person, even if you're never going to see them again. I can tell the truth and be okay. Hey, what's up, Simone?
I just realized the most disturbing part about yesterday was not what was said about me, but my reaction to it.
Well, we are human. Everything that feels bad will not always introduce the positive side of the situation as step one.
Step one.
Step one is where we choose to go mentally because of the situation.
Okay.
Will I react or respond? To react, I rely on impulse. Tick, 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 boom. That's the common factor.
The common factor.
To respond, I rely on knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Tick, tick, tick. I can deactivate this and continue to be productive. It's just like when we fall down. Step one is always to do all we can to get back up. Because the mind knows that if we stay down, we are limited. Versus if we stand up, we can be more productive.
I got it.
Now imagine if your mind knew that when something bad happened, to look at the positive side and respond from that angle.
I don't think I'll ever be there.
And that's why. The biggest tool we have in molding who we are is ourselves. So if you say that you don't think you will ever be there, think about it. How much effort will you put into changing?
I understand.
Words are powerful. Now, what do you think the end result will be of you repeating, "I will make it. I will get over this. And I will rise above all that tries to hold me down"? What do you think the end result will be? And even if you don't reach the goal you set out for yourself, by working towards that goal in that mind state, you have just conquered the biggest battle you may face.
Step 2?
Step 2 is thinking about why it happened and trying to think of a positive way to make sure that you're doing all that you can to prevent the same situation from occurring again.
It's not that hard.
For real. Especially if you're strong enough to call an ace an ace. Life is simple. The choice is yours. I gotta figure out a way to get some money. Quick and easy.
We're definitely in that consumer society where everybody's consuming whatever it is, you know, it's consuming people, friendships, money, sex, whatever. So it's always that constant grind to get. We are socially segregated. You know what I'm saying? By the have and the have-nots. You know, if you got money, you got a car. You know, we're segregated socially. It's crazy, you know, and we fall into that because again, we just in a society where it's all about game.
Oh, you want to roll with a real player? You know what I'm saying? You want to roll with me?
Yeah,
We can roll out tonight. You know what I'm saying? Me and you.
that's a nice offer, but no thank you.
All right.
Why do we judge?
I think it's layered. You know, there's so many things. You know, it could be on a personal level. It could be on an insecurity level. It could be on the fear level. You know what I mean? It just depends on what time and where, time and space. Because I mean, we do it all the time. As much as we, even some of us, that we got a hold of ourselves. As much as we think we got a hold of ourselves. Still, you know, we can get hit by that insecurity bug in a minute.
Can you be in a job that you don't want to be in, and you have to go to that inner self, and that might be one of these goals that make you happy and know that it's temporary. I gotta do something. I need to put myself in a situation where I can get another job, where I can change the situation I'm in. I can pay the bills. Like, do you have to pick out and find that? I guess the good. What's up, Christina?
Making money.
What's going on?
I'm at Fly High.
The strip club?
Yeah.
For what? Is that really who you are? That's what I thought. Don't do that.
Look, I'm just trying to make some quick money with no obligations.
Is that what you think? All you're sweating is an obligation? What is that saying about you?
Look, I'm not living at home anymore. I'm on my own.
With two people that care enough about you to help you stay on track. Your image is all you have. When you look in the mirror, you answer to you and nobody else. Because nobody else knows what's going on inside of you. You can do whatever you want to do, but by taking this route, you are showing yourself that you would do something outside of you to satisfy a materialistic desire. If you do this, it will never change how your true friends feel about you and think about you or treat you. I always got your back. And I'll always say how I feel.
Thank you, Simone.
Peace. It's amazing how the smallest actions make the biggest difference. Words are so powerful. This world was built and will forever be ran as a result of words. Words unite. Words divide. Together we can make a difference. Love, peace, and happiness.
A friendship can last forever. Trust, communication, honesty, it can work.
Hey, what's the matter?
Money. The money I have coming in now is just enough to take care of my obligations. I feel like I can't do anything else, like go out or anything.
I understand that. I wish I had more money myself.
But you have a job that pays you above your living obligations.
That's true, but I still wish I had more. I could think of 1,000,001 ways to make it happen, but I choose not to, because ultimately, it's not me.
Well, who are you?
Still trying to figure it out, but I've come far enough in my search. I have a good enough idea of who I am to know who I'm not. It's a choice.
Choice.
Yeah, choice. I am this way because I want to think of myself this way. Even when things get tough, I try my hardest not to give in. Because I know I can get through this. I am who I am.
Wow, it sounds like you got it all figured out.
Thanks. But regardless of how good it sounds, staying on track is where the struggle comes in. And I do fall off track. Though mentally, I know the power that comes with getting back on track.
So, what you're saying is I should just get a normal part-time job?
Yes, but I'm saying that coming to you as a friend. I just know you have too much going for yourself, and I don't want you to fall into something that you can't get out of.
That's what's up.
Hey, let's roll.
Where to?
Anywhere. Let's go.
Okay, let me get dressed. Many times in life, people look for solutions to their problems outside of their problem, never understanding that until you acknowledge, accept, and make a determined effort to deal with the problem, a solution will never come. When problems present themselves, look at the situation and ask yourself, is this situation greater than I? If I do all I can to leave this situation, what is the worst that can happen? Change